Hey guys, it's Elise. It is day 21 of the Instant Impact Challenge. And today, what I want to invite you to do is to make an effort to be truly present when you are speaking with somebody. Listen to them, make eye contact, repeat their name back to them. I think this is such a lost art, and it's so easy not to do it. We are always, I don't know if you guys are like me, but like I find myself sometimes when I'm talking to someone, I'll get distracted and I'll think like, oh, I've got to go do this next. Or maybe you're at a networking event and you've gone with a specific intention to meet this one person and they're over there in the corner and you really want to meet them, but you're talking to the person who's in front of you right now. And it's easy to be dismissive and to think, okay, how fast can I wrap up this conversation just so I can move on to the next person? But in that moment, if you can be present, if you can be available for the person who is in front of you, you will make a lasting impact. And I think about, I was at an event for EO in Nashville a couple of weeks ago, Entrepreneurs Organization, and one of the the speaker there for that day was a guy named Jason Dorsey. And Jason is one of the top thought leaders in the space of generational insights, leading millennials. And so I'd never met him. We've got some mutual friends, but I'd never met him. And I'm standing in line to get coffee before he goes up and speaks. And I happen to glance behind me in line and I recognize the person behind me because I'm like, oh, your face is up on the stage right now and you're about to go up and speak. And sure enough, it was Jason. And he was grabbing coffee before he went up to speak. And now I do a lot of public speaking. I know a lot of the people in this audience probably do a lot of public speaking. You may do a lot of public speaking as well. And you know how easy it is to just be so like in the zone before you go on stage. And you might have a quick conversation here or there with somebody, but not really be present because you're so focused on, I've got to go on, I've got to do a great job, I've got to make a great impression. And in that moment, Jason could have so easily been dismissive of me. He could have been like, hey, great to meet you. Hope you enjoy it. Let's connect later. But he took probably no more than 3 minutes, but it was 3 minutes to really get to know me and to hear about my family, why I was there, who we both knew, just really like getting to know me. And he was actually present and interested in what I had to say. And it was his presence in that moment that turned me into someone who was interested in what he was talking about, to someone who is a true evangelist and believer in what he has to say as well. And so I just want to invite you today to really think about, how am I making the person feel on the other end of my conversation? It's more about just how are you showing up than going out of your way to do something extra today. So that is today's challenge, day 21 for the Instant Impact Challenge. I'd love if you guys comment below with, how do you stay present? What are you going to commit to today in order to be available for the person who you're talking to? How can you be more available for them? And I just want to thank you guys who are following along and participating in this with me. Again, this is just about, how do we take 5 to 10 minutes a day to do something that is impactful and purposeful outside of ourselves. So no matter where you are in your life, no matter what you're struggling with, no matter how impactful you feel like the work that you're doing is, you know that every day you're going out there and making an impact and living with purpose. And I think that that is all that we can focus on and try to do every day. So stay tuned, guys. I will be back tomorrow for day 22. I think you're awesome. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. I hope you have an amazing afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.